Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend and spiritual wife for life, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual counsel. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to today's collective energetic read. Always keeping in mind that we are reading collective energies and everything is in divine time. You always take what resonates and you leave the rest behind. Welcome, my lovies. Ooh, someone's going to end up under arrest. 1029 could be significant for you. They're going to say it with their chest. 3132 could be significant for you. Welcome, my lovies. For those of you who are new, I am a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, and visions. I have the gift of prophesizing and many other gifts that God has given to me to share with humanity. And that's what we're here to do, because you have no clue what spirit could do, my lovies. I give thanks to all of you. Thank you for allowing me to be this channel for you. 1030 could be significant for you. 5556 could be significant for you. Thank you for allowing me the honor to be here in communion with you, my lovies, here connecting to all of you to channel these messages for you. It is truly an honor for me. As I always say, there are so many beautiful channelers on this platform, and the fact that you come here and allow me to be this channel for you, because you don't have to, it makes a world of a difference. Something's gonna make a world of a difference, my lovies, but you make a world of a difference. Thank you for allowing me to share my channeled messages with you. These channeled messages with you, and allowing me to entrusting me with your beautiful energies, and co-creating this space, because you have summoned me. So just how I give you access to me, you give me access to you, and it's very reciprocal here. Something feels very cordial in a good way. Something is going to be very like, I feel like you have a good flow happening right now. Something's gonna be reciprocal. That's very beautiful. I was watching this before we get started, giving thanks to all of you again, giving thanks to the day ones, the new subscribers, everyone in between, my lovies. If you need a private read, you know what to do. You can always look in the description box or in the pinned comment, and you can book a private consultation with me. Thank you so much, my lovies. Thank you for our members. We're gonna do 2 videos today for you. I promise. And for those who have gone to our fitness channel, my lovies, I promise you, I know. It's just my sister friends and my brother friends. Your sister friends been like, I'm just making excuses. It's gonna happen. It's going to happen. I really want a better device. I think I'm making excuses for even that, because I'm like, you could just start uploading videos for now. And I was actually at the gym yesterday, and I was going to upload a video of of squatting, because, some people have issues with squats, and I have a very strong squat. I just have very strong legs, and I've kept it up over my life. And so I wanted to do a video, and then I got like really nauseous and nervous, and then I turned it off. It's a work in progress. Be patient with me, my lovies. The fitness channel will be there. Go check it out. Go subscribe as motivation. I will be uploading videos. I promise. It's just I don't know what it is at this particular time. But there's a good flow, so maybe Monday, Moon Day, will be the day, because there is a good flow in the field for you, and maybe I will ride that wave as well. Who knows? But I give thanks to all of you, my lovies. Again, thank you for our members to this channel. Check out the Spanish channel as well. All of the links are in the description box, my lovies. Thank you so much. Thank you for your donations, your contributions to this work. It truly means a lot to me. But again, if you need a private read, all of the information is also down there as well. I give thanks to all of you. I give thanks to your ancestors for allowing me to be here with you. I give thanks to the divine force, to the source. I give thanks to my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado, who loves and protects us all. I give thanks to my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez, who loves and protects us all. I give thanks to the divine force, to the source. I give thanks to all of the ancestors of all of you who love and protect us all, and who are protecting us. Something about a protractor, something about Procter and Gamble. Something about the preamble. I give thanks to all of the ancestors. I give thanks to all of the divine forces, all of the natural forces, all of the spiritual forces who have brought us together in this moment. No matter where we are on this planet, no matter our backgrounds, our socioeconomic statuses, our belief systems, our religious backgrounds, we are all here in this moment because God is reminding us that we are all one and we are connected. And God is allowing us to be here under the divine guidance and protection to channel these messages for all of the people present. I give thanks to the source, the divine force, the all-knowing, all-being, all-seeing power. I give thanks for your unconditional love, your mercy, your wisdom. Thank you for protecting all of the paths. Thank you for allowing us to experience. Thank you for being the best mother or father that anyone could ever ask for. Thank you for allowing us to experience and to protect us and provide for every single being on this planet as we go through this journey called life. Thank you for allowing us to be here in this moment together. Amen. Ashe. En Lakash Alakin. So I was watching this video. So the archetypes want to speak with you. I was watching this video. I was watching two videos, and it was really interesting how God had us relate them to each other. So when I was a child, I never, like, my mother would talk about racism, and I didn't understand what she meant. I remember, like, she's like, you know, that white lady was looking at us and, you know, being racist and blah, blah, blah. And I didn't really, like, get what she meant. I'm not saying that I haven't met people that I've met people that have blatantly told me when I was out in Florida. She's been in real estate all of her life. Real estate has been very present, and so has Florida for you. But she has been in real estate all of her life. I got my realtor's license in Rhode Island, and then when I moved to Florida, I got my realtor's license in Florida as well. So this lady, she was the teacher of the class. She owned her own brokerage. So she owned her own brokerage, but she was also so she did some real estate in her life. She owned her own brokerage, whatever. There were like 40 of us in her class, and it was me and like two other, you know, people of color, like brown skinned people. And she's like, I have to admit, I'm a racist. It was so out of context, but I'm like, you know, it is what it is. Like, nobody really said anything. It didn't really change the way I felt about her. It really didn't, like, do anything. It was really bizarre, but again, the flow just kept going. Maybe someone's gonna say something where if you weren't in flow, it could stop the flow, but God wants you to let the flow go. Another video that I was watching right before starting. So one of the videos that I was watching right before starting, there was a man, he just moved from I think he moved from England to Ireland or something like that. And he went online to threaten the Irish people. Or that's how they presented it anyway. They said, like, this man went on to basically threaten, and not just any old Irish people. He went online and supposedly threatened Irish women and Irish children. And, you know, for me, intuitively, that doesn't seem like a good idea. Like, it just doesn't seem like a good idea for many reasons. If you know anything about the Irish people, it's just, you don't threaten them like that. I don't know. Anyways, so these men showed up to where this man was camping out in the woods, and they basically destroyed his encampment. And they recorded it. They were like, you're not just gonna come into our country and threaten our women and threaten our children. Which I'm like, wow, it's nice to see that, I don't always see men standing up for women and children. So it's really sweet to see, I guess, in a way. But maybe there's a little bit of toxic masculinity in there as well, because I'm like, this is the most pressing matter for your whole country. I think Ireland has other things to worry about than one man, even though I do get it, because that could really send out the wrong message. But at the same time, anyways, there was another video, a teacher in the United States, and she was talking about, I guess she went viral for talking about how the students or the children in the United States are not very smart. And technology, growing up with technology, has made them not want to read, not want to write. They feel like they could just go on ChatGPT and get, a resume written up, or they don't really care about learning or reading or context or grammar. And I think even social media grammar, right? Like, I'm used to it. Like, I'm used to going back and forth because, again, I have to, since my bachelor's, it was all about writing. Psychology, it's all about writing. My master's was all about writing, and then into my doctoral, it's all about writing. And I'm used to like bouncing back between like social media writing, or even texting, and actual writing, like dissertation writing. She was talking about like the children. I don't know, maybe there's a theme there for you to explore, or this is an energy coming up for everyone to explore. Because again, and it was in the UK is coming in for some of you. So you had Ireland, and then you have something happening with the United States, but they're all European nations. So there's something interesting there. Let's see what's here. An artist. So we got artist energy coming out for you. Expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. There is a lot of symbolism in what God just gave us. So, artist, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses and inspiring others to see life symbolically. What are the symbols? The symbols of a foreign national coming to Ireland and moving there, 11, 11, 11, 12. A foreign person coming to Ireland and then living there and threatening, the women and the children especially. Again, I didn't hear it in the video that they said he said that. I didn't hear that part. And then men coming in symbolically to destroy his encampment. A woman in the United States talking about the issues affecting the children and the dumbing down, the systemic dumbing down of children. There's a lot of lies in a situation. Inspiring others to see life symbolically. Artist. Expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses and inspiring others to see life symbolically. Paying attention to the symbols for some, the instruments for some, and we have a Don Juan energy. So we have Don Juan. There's a drunk who's a Dun. It's something about Duns and Bradley. Here we go with your Duns and Bradley. They have become addicted to stalking you, someone who has been stalking you for years and mocking you for years as well. Someone has become addicted to stalking you. That crazy. 1232, 1233, 333. Spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. Spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. Your positive, seductive qualities will be at work. For some of you, something has to do with business, because I'm getting like Duns and Bradley. Maybe you're gonna have to use your business prowess, your magnetism for business deals. Seducing something, not in a manipulative way, but using your natural magnetism to make that flow happen. Again, there's something feels like it's very in flow. God also wants you to know, for some of you, this energy of a few people are going to leave your life. It's like 5 or 6 or 7 for some of you. There's a major like mergers and acquisitions are coming in for you. There could be a big organizational shift where people will be leaving your life. For some of you, something has to do with your family and people leaving your life. Maybe someone was visiting. Maybe for some of you, you reconnected with a family member and now you're going to disconnect. But someone or a group of people will be leaving your life. And God wants you to persevere. For some of you, especially if you are in a financial pinch, you will be taken care of during difficult situations. Durham, just persevere. But someone will gossip about you, especially when money comes in. Someone will be gossiping about you. They will be slandering you, but God is protecting you. You will be shown the way. Something about Gladys protecting you. Gladys protecting you. We got recklessness. Cancer energy in the reverse. Oh, for some of you, there's a return to sender on a witch. It came in as a female, but male, female, take it how it resonates. A very evil witch. There are all types of witches on this planet. But you're a witch, most of you, you're good witches. You have good intentions for your family, for your loved ones, for your communities, for the world. world, and then there are evil people, or people that do not see beyond the veil, and so they express a certain frequency. There is somebody that was trying to harm you with energy work, and this person, they could be overheating a lot. You could have been feeling like heat waves. You could have been feeling maybe headaches out of nowhere, or you could have been feeling really sad out of nowhere. It's unstable. Someone's magic is wearing off because they're taking it's like you may be feeling the ricochets of something, but something's really, something about escapade, something about an escalade, something about Texas. It's going back to the sender. A few people are actually getting a return to sender, but something was supposed to, the brunt of it was supposed to come to you. That's not going to work. That's not what's going to happen. And in fact, the head witch or the head warlock is actually who was also stalking you. You had a gang stalking group for some of you. They're dying. So one of them is really sick or feeling like they're gonna die. This immature community, look at this, 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, and ricochets, 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of you, you can actually like witness or hear about, maybe you're not gonna witness it personally, but you're gonna hear about a shootout and ricocheting of bullets, because this is how this energy works. 1553, the devil, Taurus energy, and a toxic high priestess. Okay, definitely a toxic high priestess, and something about a defamation suit. A toxic mother figure, or someone's ex-wife or someone's ex-partner. Something about an X5, but we have 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. We have a lack of cohesion. So I don't feel like this is your energy. I feel like you need to be aware that this energy, you could be feeling this energy. 3 of Pentacles, something about someone who was drug dealing. 3 of Pentacles who was stealing from you. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. We have something about Nana and a conundrum. You have 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. So you have something about someone who put you on an altar, but the altar has been destroyed, or the energy of the altar. And something about Barbara Walters. But 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, we have a lack of cohesiveness within an organization, a group, recklessness. 3 people can actually get into a car accident. The point was to try to attack you in some way for some of you energetically, and this is a return to sender. 1046. You have 3 of Pentacles in the reverse is also a corrupt community, or again, if this is more like in a formal setting, people are not necessarily putting in their piece, but for some of you, again, I don't feel like this is going to affect you that much. You could be feeling ricochets of this. So again, you could be feeling like somebody could be waking up with like welts or scratches or bruises, headaches, sadness, especially when you first wake up. Someone's addicted to doing hex work at night as well for you. So somebody could be at a distance from you, but they're also doing hex work on you, sending you a lot of evil eye, negative intentions, all that good stuff. But again, you're protected, but you could be feeling this. So you could be feeling all of a sudden like really hot, or heat flashes, or what we call heat flashes. All of a sudden you're like really upset. God just wants you to relax. I'm also feeling something weird in my left butt cheek. I don't know, something about the left butt cheek. I'm feeling of a weird sensation. For some of you that does not apply to, especially if you've been working out a lot more, or you're trying to like lean for the summer. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a lot of different energies. I think some people don't talk about certain side effects of when you bulk versus you lean. One thing I do notice is that I feel my cells shifting. So like I'll feel like pinches in the muscles. I'll feel like I'll feel it. I'll feel the fat cells. I feel the whole thing. I feel like the muscle tension versus like it's even on my skeletal system. Like I'll feel like the muscle versus the bone. Sometimes I will like feel like my muscles actually purging, or I'll feel my muscle changing, especially if you're very sensitive. For some of you, you may be picking up on like weird sensations just because of, you know, the shift of the season. We're going into the summer. Most people usually slim up for the summer anyway, or more than, the winter. You usually naturally, even if you're heavier or skinnier, you tend to bulk up during colder season, especially if you're more in flow with nature, and you tend to slim down. So for some of you, that's present as well. And you could be feeling it in your cells, in your body. You could be feeling a little sore for some of you. Ice baths could be significant for you. You got a Taurus energy. So we have a boda. We got a marriage, a union, a higher level commitment, a higher level engagement, and some type of an intelligence. So there's an investigation when it comes to a contract for some, a higher level commitment. There could be a spiritual community under investigation. In a good or, take it how it resonates. Somebody may be feeling defensive about this, but it's more like just an audit. There could be a religious institution being audited, especially like when it comes to government grants. Everything is coming in for a reason. It's about France. It's about Francine. Gifts. There could be an audit when it comes to the finances of a religious institution in your field for some of you, or someone who's like a hierophant. This could be a pastor. This could be a religious teacher. For some of you, there could be intelligence or some type of review when it comes to a school, when it comes to an education system, when it comes to a hospital. I'm getting like a lot of reviews and audits. Auditing. Where are we? Are we going into because we're going into the third quarter. Maybe in preparation for the third quarter, even though we still got a little bit to go, but maybe somebody's preparing an audit for, the third quarter or second quarter results or something like that. For some of you, belief systems, we got healthcare in the field. For some of you could be getting some type of news or intelligence from some type of like healthcare facility or something like that. There could have been, for some of you, definitely like auditing energy. And documents. Somebody could have reviewed some healthcare documents for some of you, or medical documents, or you yourself, you need transcripts. I don't know. Something feels someone's crying a lot. 2117. Someone's crying a lot. Oh, for some of you, someone's blaming you for the breakup of a toxic union. Someone could be going through a breakup, and take this however it resonates, whoever this is in your field. We saw that energy yesterday of a loved one or a friend or someone you care about that was in a toxic union with someone really toxic, and they're blaming you for the separation, or a family member could be blaming you for a separation. It's like that energy was very present, blaming you for their karma, blaming you for their own stupidity, blaming you for their own. It's like someone does not take accountability, and that right there shows you, especially if there's someone going through a separation, a divorce, or something's happening in their life where they're blaming like some people that have nothing to do with it. Something about a simp, a man who listens to everything, a female that doesn't have their best interest in mind. Oh yeah, because a karmic talked someone into planning a crime. Somebody could be blaming you because their toxic significant other talked them into committing a crime, and now they're gonna do some time in due time. I don't know. Someone's blaming people that it's like, you still haven't learned the lessons, huh? You still don't know when to let things go. This is coming in for some of you. The thoughts of a young brunette, 8 of Pentacles, or the thoughts that somebody was going to get some money, the thoughts that somebody was going to, for some of you, you have a new job in your field, you have new work in your field, you got new money in your field as well. For some of you, if you learn of a pregnancy, you got a pregnancy of a little girl in your field. You could be, for some of you, somebody could have thought that they were going to be pregnant or something. I don't know. Someone does not take responsibility. For some of you, if somebody thinks they're pregnant, someone who's a drunk as well, very young drunk, like before even 21, someone's not even 21 yet. This energy came in yesterday, my God. Someone's not even 21 yet, and they're already like an alcoholic or like a functioning druggie or some shit like that. That's crazy. A Mercedes could be significant for you. A gold Mercedes is going by. Y'all be Mercedes out. Is it gold or is it silver? It's like, like those, like, it's like, it has like a silver goldish tint. Anyways, someone is not pregnant. Someone's not pregnant. For some of you, Tootie, it's about Tootie. Something about Rudy, something about Trudy, something about Trulia real estate. We have a ruina. We got the ruin of somebody and some type of conference. We have a discussion about someone's ruin. Something about the ruins, something about also like discussions about going to ruins, like travels, like somebody could be actually like going to like ruins. I am getting that as well. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but we have discussions about travels to ancient places. And for others, we have discussions about distancing oneself, and someone's going to be in some type of ruin. Discussions about a property. For some of you, there's so much energy coming in, Jesus. Just off these two, I could do a whole read. Something about all of their greed. For some of you, you could be hanging out, like farmlands could be significant for you. This energy has been very present the last couple of days, or, you know, a property with a decent amount of land. Anyways, we have discussing some ruins, discussing somebody's demise, discussing somebody's fall from grace. A fake friend. Discussing the ruin of a fake friend. Or discussing something with a fake friend that tried to ruin somebody. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We have collaboration here with a community for some of you. Something about a community event. Something about event. We have a vicious man showing up. For some of you, your toxic ex. Or you male, female, take it how it resonates. Ooh, boom. You have somebody new coming in to give you good news about a contract. For some of you, good news coming in from somebody that has to give you news about a contract. We have an envious man or female who is going through some type of major fall from grace and losing their mind over there with their envy and their ridiculousness. Somebody from your past. You got a brother, a friend, a son, or two young men around you who are both being exposed and need to heal. They're being exposed as thieves or liars or cheats in a situation, and they need to heal. For some of you, there are two men that were pretending like they want to, or two females that were pretending like they were trying to get to know you, or pretending like they were trying to like be your friend or love bomb you in some way. And everything came in earlier about Ireland for a reason. For some of you, you had something about treason. You had something about government something about Aristotle, something about Stacy, something about arrestation, something about arson, something about grand larceny. You have two men that were attacking you as a female, or you have two females of this energy of the opposite sex being weird. Came in yesterday. Something about Kayla, something about Michaela, something about Mackenzie, something about Kevin. You have two men here that wanted to have a war with a female, or you have two females that wanted to have a war with a man, and they're both being exposed, and God wants you to ignore these idiots. They're in something about Theron, something about Aaron, something about Erin, something about Zach, something about Lake Eron, the Great Lakes, something about Chesapeake. Three of Wands. These people are at a distance from you. And you have good news, a cuckold, a man who's being cheated on. You have news coming in about some lies these men told on you. They were arrogant. Leo could be significant for you. You could also be hearing the demise of a Leo, Aries, Gemini, an Aries or Gemini. Okay. Leo, Jenny as well. You got people that were trying to attack you at a distance from you, and you will be hearing about something that's going to happen to these people. We got Seven of Swords in the reverse. They're going to go through a major tower. Somebody could actually lose their job. They could have some type of separation. They could be served some documents from the courts. There's a lie being exposed. Archangel Michael definitely going to go through some type of major tower. You could actually hear that two people die for some of you in an accident, a shocking accident with this energy. Or something's going to happen to someone's child, a Page of Cups energy. So Page of Cups twice, three men or 3 youngsters. I did get that, teaching the youngsters how to be bad. So three youngsters could receive a backfire. I don't know. There was like 20 to 50 deaths yesterday present in the downloads. A freak accident involving a bunch of people teaching the children how to be bad, because that's justice. That's justice for a union to happen. Trying to cause some type of instability. This whole community's falling apart. 5 of Pentacles energy, an Empress in the reverse energy, to a Taurus. So somebody's married to the devil. So someone's married to a toxic, or somebody could actually be, this is like a family member. Somebody has a perverted connection with a family member. We got a young lady here. This looks like a little stalker that I know. But we got a young lady here as well who's the devil. Who's a love bomber. You got a bunch of toxic people in the field. But anyways, a bunch of towers for a bunch of toxic people to close out this chapter. You're going to hear some documentation coming from a distance as well for some of you, about these people losing something when it comes to travels, when it comes to communication, something that they did online. Someone's going to have to put in a resignation. We got worries. These people are worried, so they've been attacking. It's like, it's like when your back's against the wall, you really could tell like the character of the person, and somebody feels really against the wall, and so what do? They try to attack you. You got protection from a friend. A powerful friend is protecting you. A father is protecting you. You have protection when it comes to your father's money, or for some of you, a grandfather. Somebody issues with an inheritance. I've talked about this before, but for some of you, this energy is coming in. People trying to do weird shit when it comes to your inheritance. Like, for example, there was this doctor that I came across, and he had a secretary he hired. And the secretary that he hired, she started like taking on more and more responsibility, and he thought he could trust her. So she was with him for like a year, I think, or something like that. And then she started like getting into his own personal stuff. She started calling his lawyer and telling him like, I'm going to be his power of attorney. So she forged documents saying that she was his power of attorney, the doctor's power of attorney. And then she called the lawyer, and she's like, yeah, I'm his power of attorney now. So we need to change the will. And he's like, he approved this? And she's like, yeah, he approved this. He called the doctor. He's like, we need to get the authorities involved. Her and her little partner both went to prison. For some of you, energy like that is present. People trying to do things, especially if they know that your father has money or someone you love has money. Everything's going to be all right. There's protection. But for some of you, you may actually have to press charges. There's worries, or somebody may not choose to. It's up to you. But, or somebody important to you. Here you have someone rushed, a greedy man rushed to try to steal something from you that has to do with money, or someone that you care about. And they were taking, maybe for some of you, someone was taking a little bit off of the top, because that woman started stealing from him like little by little. But this is going to be, there's a declaration here, and this has somebody stressed. Somebody could have been stealing something from your mail, or something has to do with mail for some of you, or your health or healthcare. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting like the healthcare spending plans. Like somebody could have been doing some type of fraud when it comes to healthcare spending plans. You know how you can put a little bit of money aside from your check every paycheck to have like a healthcare spending plan? It's still your money, but somebody was doing something funky. They're getting bad karma for this. They thought that they were blocking you. The thoughts and bad karma. Somebody thought that they were doing some type of encumbrance, but energetic encumbrance. I saw this thing. Real estate is very important for you as well. I saw this thing yesterday where a man, he won a property at auction, and I think it actually was in Florida. Florida has been very present. Someone's tasting blood, but someone's been coughing a lot as well. Someone who's been stalking. It's like you still don't get it, huh? You still don't get it. Okay. Hi. This man, there was a group of them, and they bought up some land. They basically overstepped boundaries and tried to steal the land from the neighbor as well. They demolished their house without their permission and built a new house over the whole lot. And it's like, well, that lot does not belong to them. I don't know, maybe something about encumbrances. This energy of checking the titles has been also very present for you, and people with false idols. And there was a real estate lawyer, she was talking about it. She's like, unfortunately, this happens a lot. And the reason why people get away with it is because they don't go to court and fight it. Like they don't fight it. They just let it go. It's almost like you let yourself get bullied out. Something has to go to court, my lovies. For some of you, involvement with the law. Someone's going to get bad news. A Virgo, someone's going to get bad news. Something's going to end up on the news. Someone's going to get bad news about being a traitor. There's an investigation here. Bad news and some type of an investigation. Or for a Virgo or for a Pisces, the number 25 or 18 could be significant for you. We have an unstable female, Queen of Hearts in the reverse. And we have some type of instability and victory over instability that was caused by an emotionally unstable female. Something about a Laotian. The number 37 through 41 could be significant for you. You got victory over the manipulations of a female who wanted to manipulate something that has to do with the property. Manipulations, the Magician in the reverse, and something that has to do with a property. Maybe this is a female, everything came in earlier for a reason. Maybe this is a female mortgage broker for some, or maybe somebody owns their or Orion, Oreo, or something about Orina, something about Christina. We got high society or Four of Wands, which is a property, a home, and some type of manipulation. For some of you, you also have manipulation. Someone has manipulation when it comes to your love affairs, but everything is going to be all right. We do have a return to sender here for somebody that was trying to meddle in your love affairs or in a love situation. They were stalking you and slandering you. Somebody was stalking you and slandering you in this present moment. You got the Page of Swords in the reverse. A stalker, a slanderer in this present moment. Para las cosas que se prestan. This was coming in. Somebody couldn't speak Spanish. A préstamo, someone took out a loan. Something about stalking someone to see like if they took out a home loan or not. Like somebody wants to like, someone's been stalking like your accounts, I don't know. For some of you, you may need to change your passwords. You may need to get a new phone for some of you. Someone's been like looking at you may need to get a new number for some of you. Somebody's been looking at like how much you're spending, how much you're not spending, especially if you ever shared an iTunes account with somebody. If you have an iPhone and you shared an iTunes account, you have to like redo everything, my lovies. For some of you, someone got access to everything you do. And they be watching everything you're doing. They're stalking your accounts. I'm getting so hot. Someone's like so mean-spirited, so unstable. Someone's drinking a lot or drugging themselves. You were with someone that was from hell. They're watching. This is like, for example, like it's like if somebody's seeing that you're moving forward with like a new relationship or something like that, like somebody wants to even downplay it. I'm getting like, especially if you're trying to buy a house for you and your new partner, like somebody is, again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Someone's calling your new partner a side piece. And their niece. Someone's niece is involved. And then they get their toxic family members to support their toxicity. Like somebody doesn't want you to move forward and you're leaving a toxic relationship for some of you. It's like a situationship. You were in like a situationship. It's like something didn't even start like official. Like it wasn't like you officially proposed something or they didn't officially propose something to you. You kind of just like tripped into it and someone pretended like you had a real relationship. It's like, we weren't fucking serious. What are you doing? Someone slandering you, saying that you're not taking care of your children, denying paternity in the reverse. But you are. Someone's trying to figure out, like, excuse me, I'm downloading delusion. Someone's trying to, like, hack your files. They want to download your files from your MacBook. Someone wants to, like, have access to your computer. Like, they want to make up an excuse to see you. Like, hey, can I download music? I don't know. Like, somebody wants to, like, it doesn't even make sense what they're trying to do, but someone's trying to finagle something about Wagyu beef. I don't know. Like, somebody wants to, like, Wagyu grade steak. Like, somebody wants to, like, create this fake scenario where, like, it's like something about just hilarious. Like, somebody wants to, like, infiltrate your space. Like, they want to, like, oh, you know, I gotta get something from, like, download something from a computer. And it's like, why can't you just do it from your phone? Someone had a toxic ex or a baby's mother. Like, it's like, why can't you just do it from your phone? And it's like, oh, because I need your computer. Somebody wants to get something from your computer. For some of you, there's somebody that's, like, stalking you. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There's somebody that's following you. Not because they're trying to hurt you, destroy your life, or anything like that. Somebody's following you because they want to make you their wife, because they want to make you their husband, because they want to protect you. This energy of, like, or maybe this is already your current partner, like, they want to have access to you. Like, this does not feel bad. It doesn't feel like it would ever turn, like, negative. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You have all types of watchers in your field for some of you. It's like, turn your location on. And it's like, something may feel like, why do you need to know where my location is all the time? Something about someone that plays with invocations. For some of you, there are all types of stalkers. You have all types of stalkers, and you have protectors as well. You have all types of protectors. So it's like, if I'm following you, it's not because I'm hurting you. It's not... It's not because I'm trying to neglect you or have you set up or something about an organ trafficker and something about an organ donor. Yesterday, I saw this video. There was a gentleman that used to work for a very corrupt judge. And in this town, they were pretty much running a sex trafficking ring right from the court. And this officer, he got pissed off because he found his daughter's phone number in the judge's phone. And so he actually shot this judge to death. Even before I heard the story, I'm like, I already know what's coming here. There could be someone that used to belong to a corrupt organization within law enforcement. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This energy came in even before I watched that video, and I'm like, okay, there's a message here for my lovies. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You don't have anything to fear. However, for some of you, something about Trevor, something about Travis. You have somebody that belongs to a corrupt organization within, or a secret group within a government entity that abuse their power to get sexual favors from people and maybe even sex trafficking. this guy, when they said like he shot the judge, and I'm like, oh, because it was gonna happen to him, so he only cares about, shooting the judge because it was gonna happen to him. But he was in on the bullshit before. So now that it happens to his daughter, now he all of a sudden cares. So the guy shot the judge to death in his quarters, and he's obviously being, charged with murder. But something is happening now where it's like, now it's happening to someone I care about. Now it's happening to someone I care about. Yep. There's a government group that's fucking toxic. They're into sex trafficking or even organ trafficking. And someone doesn't want to neglect you, so they want to watch you. Again, you got all types of watchers in the field. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some of you, this is coming in because they're, entertaining options. Something was found on the phone, though. Entertaining options. Someone who was avoiding and ghosting you. Someone who feels like you're their twin flame. For some of you, this twin flame energy has been present. So for some of you, your twin flame is present. 4515, the devil. 9, an investigation. This person's obsessed with watching you, even if they're entertaining other options. But somebody belongs to a Cook. Somebody out Cook County. Somebody belongs to a corrupt organization of government officials. Again, they're showing me how that man, so people didn't understand. They're like, you always got along with the judge. You were always buddy with him. All of a sudden, you're going to shoot him to death in his office. And then again, they found out that it was because he actually said they were planning on kidnapping my daughter and my wife. They were planning on kidnapping my daughter and my wife. There's no fucking loyalty amongst people like that. There's no loyalty. I don't care how fucking long you've known each other, how long you've been in business with each other, what kind of perversions you've done with each other. There is no loyalty among those types of people. Eventually, if they did it to them, they would do it to you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. That came in for you. Something about the year of the monkey. If they did it to them, they would do it to you. Someone's not being afraid anymore. They're letting something go. They're not being afraid anymore. The divine is blocking somebody. The divine is protecting you. Something about the divide is protecting you. Something about dividing assets. This may be someone you have to actually separate from, and it doesn't matter if their inner blocks and fears are healed. If anybody, God has told me I have a twin flame. I've met my twin flame. I don't know why people be glorifying these fucking connections. It's like, if I never meet a fucking twin flame again, it would be fucking too soon. I don't want a twin flame. You got an evil female in a work situation. You have a whole corrupt government organization. Justice in the reverse. Why am I not? Oh, look at this. Mena. Why am I not surprised? Justice in the reverse, 3 of Swords. Justice in the reverse, and all of these people are fucking crying. Justice in the reverse. Justice in the reverse. A whole corrupt government organization. It's like they use their resources to kidnap people or set people up. There was one female, she was talking about in that video how holy cow, how she was raped by the judge, raped by the bailiff, and in the judge's office. And she's like, all of a sudden, all these legal problems started coming up for me. And it's like, it didn't make sense to me. All of these legal problems out of nowhere. Someone who flew through O'Hare. A bunch of fucking liars. Justice in the reverse. They even put out hit for hires. So like, if they can't do something, they'll get it done through somebody else. Justice in the reverse with the 3 of Swords. These people live in sadness and shame. You could be feeling this for some of you. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Even if this isn't directly affecting you, it's part of the collective energy, because this isn't just one precinct. This isn't just one government office. Something about Ann Arbor is coming in. Something about a barber. These are people in all types of cities with all types of connections. So it's like, imagine if you have like a human trafficking ring within the fucking organizations that are supposed to protect the public. And how do you take that down? Where do you even begin? Harems? But also organ trafficking. Oregon. There's a catastrophe here and some type of gift coming in for you. We got chaos and fighting among a community. Anger because of their high ranks, because they're being seen. Because they're having a fall from grace and God wants you to be patient. Someone's projecting a lot of hate onto you, especially this older female. I don't know. We even got like mother, son involved in a situation. Or an older femur, the femur bone. Older female and a younger man. We got worries here. God wants you to ignore. God wants you to ignore people trying to, again, for some of you, I got to tell you what I got to tell you. You have people deliberately trying to sabotage you, to have you homeless and to have you broke, busted, and disgusted, as you would say. So about Wednesday, the Addams family. Da-da-da-da. These people have been illegally investigating you. A child molester has too. 1119. This is all being seen. That there's a commitment here. Taurus energy, Hierophant, higher level belief systems. People have been causing issues on purpose. A patriarch. Someone's father could be in law enforcement. I'm getting a bunch of people, corrupt officials in law enforcement or in government. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. They've been using their power to create obstacles in your life to wear you down. They don't want you to heal. Right over these people. There's an evil female who's like a higher up. So somebody could be like chief of police. Someone could be a fucking crooked judge. This person is like the head honcho and calls the shots and gives like lower ranking officers missions. Someone is a gangster. Because I'm getting like, for those of you who have been here for a while, I talked about how when I was younger, I used to know a blood. And before I met him, actually, before he became a blood, before I met him as a blood, 22 could be significant for you. Before I met that side of him, he was not a blood. He was just a regular child, just like me. We were really young. We met when we were, I was a year older than him. And he was 13 and I was 14. Someone can recruit youngsters as well to sell drugs. Someone's running, like, there was this NYPD officer. Crooked officers are in the field, my lovies. There was this NYPD officer. She got arrested for drug dealing on the job. Someone does this. Someone also works with the mob. It's something about your mom. Something about Tate. Something out Italy, something out Chattanooga, something out Tennessee. Ooh, yep. Yep. Ooh. Yep. They made some type of fraud. We got self-love here. We got an alliance that's not merit making. So we got an alliance to put you in prison or to put an innocent person in prison. We have an alliance here of people that is not merit making. It's not a blessing. It's not good. It's not good for humanity. It's not moral to abuse their power to try to put an innocent person in prison. Just the messenger. with trying to put someone in prison. Wicca. Someone also uses hex work, trying to put someone in prison so they've already been working on stifling someone's money. So again, I shared how like I was working something out Waco, Texas. I was working in HR for like a Cuban restaurant here in San Diego. All of a sudden, the woman started acting really weird. She told me she had a meeting with a detective. I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden that right there, she started acting really weird. These people, it's like stalking you. Again, everything is coming in for a reason, but it's like stalking you, trying to get you like to leave work or to get fired so that you're broke and you can't pay. And then they want to get you on fraud. Like this is a huge plan here. I don't know why people would spend so much money, time, effort, and energy on a plan like this, but this is a huge plan here to get you to lose things. They want you to lose everything. Like somebody could have even wanted you to lose a pet. Like, I've seen that little dog, like holding on to that little dog. Someone didn't even want you to have like a teddy bear or something. I don't know. What do you do out of greed? They did this for greed. This was not part of destiny. This is not fated. They tried to bully you. They wanted people to bully you. I don't know. Again, everything is something about tabbouleh. Something about a Greek restaurant or Greek food could be significant for you. Or the name Grecia could be significant. The name Gabriella is coming in. Maybe like somebody wanted you to be bullied like at work or bullied. This is not your fate. This is not your fate. But these people are stubborn. The number 77 could be significant for you. The name cabin, something about cabin fever. I don't know. You know Cabin Fever, the movie? Don't those people like Cabin Fever? Wasn't that like a scary movie? Cabin Fever is coming in. Maybe wanting to take you somewhere. I don't know. To do something to you. This was all a stupid strategy. All of this is in the reverse. It's like, so it's almost like you're kind of like, is this like a test run? Something about a Tesla? Something about Vietnam? A customer? Is this like a test run? Like this is like, again, maybe these things exist like in other precincts and other towns and other cities. And maybe like they tried this with you, an evil female and a younger man. Or an evil female and a group of younger men, and maybe they're like, maybe we can try this sacrifice thing. And it's been Becca, this has become an epic fail. Yeah, it's like a lucky thing to try to isolate you, but this is actually a life lesson here. This is what it feels like. It's like a training. It's like a training, like a lesson, like research and development on how to have luck isolating people into bullying. Like this is like a test. This is fucking illegal. Like a government test or something. But you don't have stress, or someone does not have stress. We have libations here that need to stop. Someone's been stalking you. They've just become addicted to stalking you at this point, and there's no real goal here. Like whatever the original goal was is lost. I think they've lost their mind. Depot shot. The goal was to curse you. Something about a courtesy call. Something about Curtis did too. Hate, catastrophe, and misfortune. The goal was to cause you hate, catastrophe, misfortune, and to curse you with what? I don't know. 32, 23. Luck? 40. Curse you between the ages of 32 and 40? Between the ages of 32 and 40 could be significant for you. Or 23 could be significant for you. Something about 23 and me. Something that has to do with your lineage, your cells. Somebody wanted to curse you on the atomic level or on the genetic level. It's like, you're going to curse the whole bloodline? Yeah, because they wanted to reserve your bloodline, or a reserve. Someone could be on the reserves. Desire, worth, and extravagant. Libations, the number 58, 85, 29, or 92. Someone didn't fucking know what they were talking about. It's almost like you hear of like, again, reality is stranger than fiction. You hear of like certain sacrifices that people do. Again, you would hear like something about like a fucking corrupt judge raping people in the fucking precinct, right? Like, or harvesting their energy that way, or getting into fucking human trafficking or organ trafficking and making a lot of money. Like, someone got coached by an idiot. The coach is in the reverse. Who was not a professional. Someone who's something about going to the confessional. Someone's been going to the confessional. Fucking idiot. Someone who's not a professional. They're not a professional. Like, they never, I feel like, for some, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's like a first rodeo. Like, you heard about this thing, like, that people do. They take advantage of their government resources, stalk people around, infiltrate their work, destroy their lives. But you got too much self-love. They're not a professional in self-love. Yeah, that will work for people that don't fucking love themselves. So that female, it's not to like, you know, it's not to knock her or not, but it's like that female was a fucking druggie. The one that got raped, she was a druggie in and out of court for drugs. She couldn't afford to pay, so that's why like they told her like, okay, then give me sex. That's not going to work on someone that fucking loves themselves. That's not on drugs. That's not an alcoholic. So then they start projecting falsities. That's like somebody stalking me around thinking I'm going to fall into a fucking trap like this. No, I'm going to fucking speak my truth. I am not a fucking druggie. I'm not an alcoholic. I've never sold my pussy. I don't fucking have to. Someone's not a professional, and they are not a professional in self-love because they don't have it. Because you wouldn't fucking jump into bullshit like this if you had self-love. They got a fucking tower coming in. Natural disaster. It's going to be a disaster. Risk, frustration, and survival. 1129 of this curse. So this curse has backfired because it didn't work. You're trying to curse somebody that has self-love. You as someone that doesn't have self-love. And they can't keep calm. Calmness in the reverse. Something about Psalms. Someone's been reading a lot of the Bibles. Like, put it fucking down. You're a fucking hypocrite. HIPAA violations, some stupid imagination, variety, fantasy, and mind that they were going to scare you, that you were afraid into compromising with them. You're fucking dirty. They can't sleep at night, doing curse work on you. Someone's just addicted to stalking at this point for their goal. To what? To not be in a nightmare anymore. So now someone's like, again, they keep doing the same mistake. So you keep, the issue was that you became too obsessed with somebody's light and trying to fuck somebody or take over them or have dominion over them. So you've already done too much there. You keep going now. Like now you keep still stalking, doing the same shit. Because you're in some type of delusion. Everybody's seeing it. Blind in the reverse. No one's blind to this. Something about the line of scrimmage. Football could be significant. This is causing a fucking tower. There's a tower coming for this community. Somebody who thinks they're going to use a diplomatic immunity or some bullshit like that. And they're going to have to go into some type of new adventure. They're going to have to start from zero. There was no blessing here. Boom. That was interesting. Someone who's fucking child molesting. Like, you got no type of self-love, no self-respect, no honor, nothing. You're going to sacrifice somebody that has all of that? You think God's just going to let you do that? Something about someone who's a gym rat? Someone was definitely not ready. This coach was definitely not ready to go up against someone's origins. Someone is trying to, a group of people are trying to go up against someone's whole fucking origins. It's like you're going up against royalty. Are you stupid? I know that it's hard if your eyes can't see it. Someone comes from a treasure. Someone is treasured. Something about the U.S. Treasury. There's a huge tower coming in. And they're going to have to apologize, not to the person, but to the whole fucking ancestors. A child molester. Because you ain't getting no fucking blessing. They tried something one more time and left a lot of, so it's like a whole trail, a whole paper trail. Because they thought it was gonna, like, it couldn't fail. This is almost like somebody gets you, like, again, like somebody infiltrates your spot, bribes your boss, you get fired, they start issues in your job. What do you do? What do you do, my lovies? You move on. You're like, okay, you know, that was weird. It's fucking weird because it's fucking weird. It's weird because it's obvious that there's something weird going on. I'm gonna keep going. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna keep going. What did they expect you? Is like somebody expected you to give up on life or some bullshit? This was coming in and to be somebody's toxic ass wife? Fucking toxic ass people with no fucking self-respect? Drunks? Yeah, to be their wife. Casamiento feliz. To be their fucking martyr. To be their sacrifice. To be their fucking martyr. The Queen of Cups in the reverse martyrs herself. Casamiento feliz. Some type of bullshit marriage. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking dirty old man. Blocked. With this fucking lies. Dirty dick. Love bomber. Trying to offer money. Nobody wants your fucking money. You're fucking nasty. There's a genie here. This was coming in. Take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. Nasty ass as well. They can't even hold their shit in anymore. Someone leaks shit all the time from their asshole. Get off the fucking bike. Your ass stinks. Closure of this nasty ass cycle with this fucking devil. Some type of declaration that was made. Someone can't heal their asshole. Someone cannot heal eating asshole too. Someone's fucking nasty. They can't heal their asshole. Six of Swords in the reverse. Someone shits themselves. It's like, the fuck I'm gonna be with you? I'm gonna sacrifice myself for you? Fuck out of here. This is something that happened in the past where somebody gave you a gift. This is someone who gave you some type of gift because they saw you as a Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Somebody, or again, take this how it resonates. Somebody saw you like in a very stable porno. They wanted to do porno with you. Fuck out of here, you fucking nasty ass idiot. There be some idiots on this fucking planet. Law enforcement, my ass. Not everybody's like that. But shit. Harassment. Fucking sue these idiots for harassment. Somebody saw you as like very sexy, very nurturing, practical. Somebody could have met you at your job or working out, or someone just liked you like the way you were looking, and somebody wanted to fucking take that and hurt that energy. This was their desire to separate you from that Queen of Pentacles energy and bring you into some bullshit. This was a fucking devil. They gotta let this shit go. I told you. I feel that fucking nasty ass energy. You gotta let this go. Capricorn energy, you could have met someone in December for some. December is coming in. November is coming in. The November 18th could be significant for you. This nasty ass wizard who wanted to make you a side piece, or this nasty ass witch who wanted to make you a side piece. And they see you as some type of snitch or some bullshit. You're fucking nasty. Get the fuck away. Stay away. Forever. They're getting bad news. They're getting bad news. Something's going to end up on the news. Something about Governor Newsom is involved in a situation. Delays. That's what they thought. They thought they were delaying you. Someone thought they were delaying you. Now they're worried about this betrayal. A female is having a fall from grace. We got injustice here. A bunch of fucking crooks involved in a situation. Men and women. They're all going to have to put in a resignation because there's going to be a judgment. It's about an Indian reservation. Someone trying to seduce you. Get the fuck out of here. So they put you in danger. This is a group working together. They put you in danger, and then they fucking want to make it seem like they're the saviors too. Be careful who's fucking saving you. Again, everything is coming in for a reason. They can't fucking bully you. They can't bully you. These fucking old demons can't fucking bully you. Can't even fucking control their assholes, shitting on themselves, fucking diabetics, fucking dying of all types of disease, hypertension. You gonna fucking bully me? Get the fuck out of here. I'm just a messenger. Bully who? Bully who? Bully who into doing what? A police chase by car. They bring fucking toxicity to this planet. A healthy outlet for pent-up frustration in the reverse. These people are fucking nasty. All they think about is sex, dick, winning. It's like you're fucking dying. You're thinking about fucking sex and fucking money. The devil again, but they want to hide this. Investment banker. They got a lot of fucking money though. Again, I am one to say just because you have a lot of money doesn't mean you're a good fucking person. Doesn't mean you've done the spiritual work. Doesn't mean fucking shit in this society. Fucking someone who suffers from not being able to be sober. You're gonna fucking bully me, you fucking drunk. A studious person. You've been studying something. Qatar could be significant. Qatar came in last night. Qatar and Qatar Airlines came in last night. An elementary school teacher. A stained rug. Someone could have fucking killed somebody at some point. Someone could have already done one of these. Maybe they're not a professional, but maybe they've already done one. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. For some of you, someone just bought a fucking gun. Like, go return that shit. We don't need mental patients like you with fucking guns. Fucking paranoid schizophrenics as well. Then they go buy guns. Oh no, because we got to protect ourselves. You know, the government could always turn on us. Yeah, the government's going to fucking turn on you. Of course the government's going to turn on you. The non-corrupt ones. Like somebody could talk, I don't know, for some of you, this is something about something about a taco restaurant or something like that. Somebody could have talked to you about, like, I don't know, like protecting like the right to bear arms or some shit. These are usually the people that worry. A Camry could be significant for you, or Toyota Corolla could be significant for you. These are usually the people that worry about bullshit like that. Normal people, they're not thinking that much. 01-11-11, 01-11-13, 01-11-14. It's time to fucking heal this bullshit. Normal people ain't thinking that much. Like, when you meet normal people, they're not thinking that much. Like, we need the right to bear arms. Granted, I think that you should respect that. I really do. But people are like, that are paranoid about it, you gotta always fucking wonder. The ones that start talking about violent shit right away, you gotta wonder. You gotta wonder what they're planning today. Something about a date rape drug. Someone was trying to push it in your food, your drink. Date rape or sedate you. I told you something about a community service event came in earlier. Some type of a community service event or a community event that came in earlier. They stole an item that was gifted to you. I told you someone stole from you. For some of you, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. 1141, issues with a Lithuanian. Someone who bought a gun. Someone who is not a loyal wife. So somebody wants you as a fucking side piece in their harem. It's about Harrah's Casino. This energy came in earlier. They want you as a side piece to their non-loyal wife who married for money and is going to stay in the marriage even if they didn't get the money that they wanted. Someone who will be losing a house with their unloyal spouse. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen there. Someone who flew through O'Hare. It's about Ohio. It's about Hana. The rose-colored glasses came off. Someone who's slow as molasses or likes to say that. Something about a Toyota Tundra. When in war, one will reap what they have sown. When in war, something about Sonia. When in war, one will reap what they have sown. 011353. They will reap what they have sown. They have no standards or morals. This is what it feels like. And I don't think that they think they're competing. I just think that they think they're better than you, or that they're going to force you or someone that you care about to do something that is like, that's not in my fucking destiny. It's like, you're going to drug me? I don't even like drugs. I don't know what fucking lies you told, because you're the fucking druggie. They have no standards or moral codes. I don't even like sex that much, not with fucking random people. Somebody's like, I don't know, someone's looking for shit in you or for someone that you care about, and it's like, that's not me. This is what it feels like. They have no standards or moral codes, but they think that they're competing with you. These people don't fucking know you. We don't even like the same things. It's important to respect other human beings, and if the fucking answer is no for years, it's fucking no. Someone's not gonna have your new toy in you. You're not a fucking toy. Again, I'm not trying to insult that female, but it's like, she was already on drugs. They took advantage of her because she had no self-love. Someone who was not breastfeeding or got off of breastfeeding, and when I say Greece, I told you Greece is, or Italy is very important. They tried a binding spell. They can't bind to you. Every time they fucking try to come around you and stalk you, you feel attacked. This is not fucking sexy. They can't bind to you. I told you they were doing hex work too. So are we trying to show up? If it's not hex work, like not consciously, but for some of you, these people are practicing some type of like spiritual negative manipulation of energy. But if it's not like that, like somebody's trying to like come near you, get your attention, drive by your house, drive by your spouse's work, something about spousal support. Maybe somebody knows you're single or divorced. You know how many fucking perverts there are on this planet? Again, God gave us the symbolic nature of everything for a reason earlier. There's a difference between Irish men trying to defend females versus these fucking idiots trying to set up females for something. We got someone that was in their 20s. They were doing come to me spells. That doesn't work, because like, why would I want to come to you? I'm not fucking interested. And someone's a child molester for some. Doing all this bullshit. This is totally uncalled for. Everyone is seeing how their actions are, their reactions, something about actions, auction, something about an auction, something about a vehicle auction. Everyone is seeing how their actions are uncalled for and unjust. In some type of fucking Delulu state. Look at this. Spiritual guidance. The age gap is way too great for it to work. The letter V, a Taurus, could be significant for you. The number 5 could be significant for you. You're too different from this person. I'm not getting an age gap as in like age per se, but I am getting very different lifestyles, very different belief systems, very different, just different. You got someone who's a fucking druggie, a drunk, a stalker, a liar, gold digger. They're the gold digger. Somebody try to call you a gold digger, gold fingers. Somebody spends a lot of time in strip clubs. We're not the fucking same. They don't heed to the warnings. Someone's gonna end up under arrest with their fucking nasty ass obsession. Somebody wants to see you mad. Like they really want you. I'm channeling them. I'm channeling their frustration. 1147. But somebody pisses them off that you're not feeling for them. A delusional psycho that you don't know. February 6th could be significant for you. Spirit works in mysterious ways. They will not be gang raping you. What does Spirit give us? This is the plan. This is the secret plan. The letter B. Who was reporting your content to destroy your business. I told you they want to destroy your business. They want to destroy your work. If you do online work, they want that to be shut down. A bunch of fucking idiots that are a bunch of fucking clowns. Someone who used to be a gun mule, someone who was moving guns. I told you then they get to getting guns. What did I say? What did I say? Then they get to getting guns because they need guns to protect themselves. The fucking delusionals harming women, children, communities, fucking liars, stalkers, thieves, bullies, harassers. These mental patients need guns. They got locked out of their own account. And it's having issues on their family home. Or eventually. Someone will be filing for divorce. So someone's not going to stay. Someone got married for money and they're not getting the billions and billions that they thought. And so now they want to fucking get out of it. Because how the fuck you stay married to a hellhole like this? Imagine you're married to someone who spends their fucking day stalking somebody else. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck, get the fuck out of here. You're married to a sociopath planning a gang rape. Stalking someone else 24/7. It's something about the name Kevin and something about the name Myers. You're married to a fucking sociopath who pretends to be a fucking pillar of the community. With diplomatic immunity. Using confusing terms. No one's confused about their terms anymore. The age gap is too great for it to work. Someone could have even been like using your spirituality or your religion against you. Again, take this however this is resonating for you. Or against somebody that you really care about. They were using spirituality or religion or belief systems. Or it's like, no, because you don't understand. Like, you're from the hood and so you're not understanding what I'm trying to tell you. Like, they were trying to fucking belittle you, put you, or like it's like something had to do with belittling you. Like, you're too backwards, you're from the forest, the rainforest, so you're too much of an idiot to understand what I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to like bring you up. Somebody could have been talking so much shit about you, talking about you 24/7, like they fucking know you. Spiritual guidance. Everyone is seeing how their actions are unjust and uncalled for. Secretary of the State. Sent from heaven. Do not cast pearls before swine. Second day in a row? When it comes to your spiritual guidance or when it comes to your spiritual beliefs or you're connecting to this for a reason, do not cast pearls before swine. Do not cast pearls before swine. The swine just want to argue and roll around in the mud. Do not cast pearls before swine. They will never be able to survive what they wanted to project onto you. And everyone is seeing how their actions were unjust and uncalled for. They will never, somebody who called you a whore, they don't even fucking know you. They just wanted to own you. They will never be able to survive what they wanted to put onto you, project onto you. And it's coming back. Someone's going to die of a heart attack. Here we go, 2 days in a row. We got a distant relative. Secretary of the State. We got someone who was vindictive. They're not vindictive anymore. Because what? Vengeance against what? Vengeance against someone speaking the truth and not wanting to be fucking abused by you? So you want revenge? I don't know. A distant relative who's not vindictive wants to reach out to you. Someone could be involved with your family. For some of you, the number 20 could be very significant to you. I told you drug dealers are in the field. I told you drug dealers are in the field. They get to doing drug dealing, trafficking, human trafficking, drug dealing, guns dealing. A whole Dre is coming in. Andrea is coming in. San Andreas is coming in. Texas is coming in. San Antonio is coming in. Do not cast pearls before swine. They wanted you to tank. They wanted you to tank as well. They wanted you to think that their opinion was the only one that mattered. They wanted to force their authority over you. They wanted you to think that their opinion was the only one that mattered. You fucking psycho. No offense. All due respect. Fucking neglectful parent for some. And they will never be able to survive what they wanted to project onto you. An F-boy. And for some of you, someone's going to lose a finger. This energy, when it came in, I'm like, dang God. And you know what's curious? I just feel for people that cross you the wrong way, because God does not make threats when it comes to you. God is making promises. The letter A. Who's drug dealing, drug manufacturing. We got a celebrity gathering. They're not being vindictive anymore. Vin Diesel. We got a storm warning in the reverse. So they're leaving their vengeance, so the storms are calming. A distant relative, a celebrity gathering. They hide behind religion. Didn't I say somebody's going to confess and reading Psalms and all this fucking bullshit? Are you fucking stupid? When are you going to fucking stop? They hide behind religion. You gotta laugh, my lovies. They hide behind religion, but they have no true connection with God or spirit. They're stopping this bullshit. An F-boy who wanted to make you feel like their opinion's the only one that matters. Fucking nut job F-boy, can't even fucking control their penis. Put everything in anything. Get the fuck out of here. High IQ in the reverse, a fucking idiot who thinks they're the smartest. And they wanted you to think that your opinion, for some of you, this is you, my lovies, dang, boom. You wanted someone to think that your opinion is the only one that matters and you're an idiot, my lovies, no offense. Shit. High IQ in the reverse. They wanted you to fucking listen to an idiot F-boy wanted you to feel like they're the only one. They're the only one that has authority. Everything they say about you is the truth. This fucking nasty ass F-boy. Fuck out of here, idiot. Bye. Extortion. They wanted to extort you. I told you somebody wanted to take advantage of your Queen of Pentacles energy, male or female. Somebody wanted to take over your everything. Like, it's like, sign your account over to me. Sign everything over to me. Are you fucking stupid? I think you are. I mean, high IQ is here in the reverse, but they also think they're the smartest, and such a fucking liar too. Is like, if you're smart, you don't gotta lie. If you're smart, you don't have to lie. Illegal gain of property or money by any kind of force. They are forceful. Coercion, threats of violence, property damage, harm to reputation, or legal action. They will never be able to survive what they wanted to project onto you. Everyone is seeing how their actions were uncalled for and unjust. There is a flood warning when it comes to this person. Spiritual guidance. An older sibling under the age of 12 years old taking care of the younger siblings in the reverse. DCYF is involved in a situation. Someone needs spiritual guidance on what to do with the children. That's the fucking thing that they should be worried about. You can sleep at night. This person fucking stalking you. They have no business bothering you. You can sleep at night. Do not cast pearls before swine. They're going to get left on red. For drug manufacturing, I don't know, somebody's also trying to get somebody else in on drug manufacturing. They're recruiting new agents. They're going to get left on red. At a public park, the letter A. They miss your presence. They miss your presence. A celebrity gathering. They were planning a hate crime, but they're going to stop this. Issues with Greece. Sent from heaven. This is in the reverse. There's no hate crime. When in war, you will reap what you have sown. They will reap what they have sown. These are the seeds they planted. Something about Mylanta. Someone suffering from acid reflux because of all of your anger and your rage inside of your stomach. The age gap is too great for it to work. A Capricorn or a Pisces could be significant for you. When in war, you will reap what you have sown. Somebody is not... We got comfort. Someone is taking care of a child, taking care of the younger siblings. We got not hired. Someone will not be hired when it comes to someone trying to get someone to sell drugs to ruin their life because they've already ruined theirs. Your new neighbor in the reverse. This is not a new neighbor. This is just somebody stalking you in your neighborhood. They're going to get left on red. Chamber of Commerce. Public park, the letter A. The illusion is broken. That they hide behind religion. This person's, somebody could have been using religion to bully somebody and pretend like they're authority. Someone's a fucking nut job. And an F-boy. And an idiot. No offense, it's just their energy. Somebody's mad at themselves though. It's like, I kind of felt bad a little bit. So this is, again, I'm channeling their own energy. Someone feels like they could laugh a lot though. They're always like, they use jokes as a weapon. So somebody likes mockery to shut people up. Anyways, they hide behind religion and they cannot be trusted. The illusion is broken that this is a religious person caring about people's, salvation. Fuck out of here. Something about Salvation Army. Secretary of Health and Human Services. Someone is an idiot. The name Burley is coming in, and they wanted you to think that their opinion is the one that matters. Someone who was feverishly doing something, they're gonna stop trying to extort you. It is the end, and there is a flood warning. We got someone doing something with the kitchen appliances. When in war, you will reap what you have sown. When it comes to these kitchen witches, kitchen kindergarten, an emergency, kindergarten, an emergency, kitchen witches and kitchen warlocks. They're going to be charged times 100. Something has to do with an Italian. We got a blessed gift. There will be no hate crime. I like you just the way you are in the reverse. They miss your presence. They don't like you though, because your light irritates someone's demons. They were in some type of temptation when it comes to a storm warning. It is time to take a vacation, not at this time. A distant relative will not be taking a vacation. They married for money and they will remain in the marriage with the money, without the money. A Secretary of the State, someone's going to get a divorce eventually. We got December 12th. Someone cannot confuse you. This person does not celebrate holidays. You're so different. You don't even celebrate the holidays they celebrate. Someone's trying to see if they can project onto you something that's like, we're so different. We are so different. Welcome to the club. I don't celebrate holidays either, my lovies. If I'm around people that it's like they want to celebrate, I don't mind. I know there's certain people, a sermon. There's certain people that it's like something about Sherman Oaks. There's certain people that it's like, no, I definitely don't celebrate. For me, I don't mind, a little gift, a little giving gifts to people. I like to have people do Secret Santas and stuff like that. Like when I was in Michigan and I was working with Los Tres Amigos as their HR manager, as an HR person. I told them, I'm like, we should do a Secret Santa, because I wanted, to lift up the spirits of the office and, and do stuff like that. I don't mind it, but me normally, I don't celebrate. My children, they'll understand the history behind the holidays and the spiritual meaning of certain things. And if they want to, that's up to them. But are they going to think Santa Claus is going to come down a fucking chimney and all this bullshit? Probably not. Absolutely not. They're going to know that does not fucking exist. Not like that. This person does not celebrate holidays. For some of you, you don't celebrate holidays. Someone's fucking trying to project onto you. It's like, you don't even understand the basics of what I like and what I don't like. How is your opinion important? You don't even know me. The illusion is broken. December 26th, after Christmas, Secretary of Health and Human Services last December for some. You got to review the surveillance footage. Someone who was doing something feverishly. We got, it was your father, the end. Your father does not care about the death that happens, but they pretend to. And somebody's in some type of comfort zone when it comes to having the children take care of the other children. We got August 30th, not hired. We got a Brazilian who's not a new neighbor. They're just a stalker. For some, we got or you could be a Brazilian and you're being stalked by a new neighbor. We got the W, Chamber of Commerce. They stole an item that was gifted to you. Someone who does not like you just the way that you are, and they do miss your presence. Maybe because you used to bring presents, you used to bring that energy. There were gifts all around. Your intuition is on point. You need to follow your gut when it comes to a blessed gift. For some of you, someone gifted you something and it was hexed. Someone gave you a hexed item. Their gay lover will be charged times 100. Your name was taken off of the entry when it comes to a kitchen warlock or a kitchen witch. In the autumn, December 12th, we got a community service event. They married for money and they will be leaving eventually the female querent. It is not time to take a vacation. They think that they know your magical skills in the reverse. Everybody is clear to see that someone does not know your magical skills. The number 19 could be significant for you. Someone does not know you from a hole in the wall. The devil. Capricorn could be significant for you. We got a frontline worker. They stole an item that was gifted to you. We got food. Your intuition is on point when it comes to food. Or for some of you, I got a message. It was actually on the Spanish channel, but somebody commented, they're like, no, I don't eat just anywhere. For some of you, maybe there's something there, or maybe you got to switch up. Like, even if you do eat like at the same places, like it's better to eat maybe like at a public place, like where everybody eats, like, you know. For right now, it's like if you eat at like a Subway, like that's okay, because it's like everybody eats there and it's all open. It's not like, you know, I don't know, something about, or like a Chipotle, or like, it's like eat. For some reason, there's something there. Maybe that's what you already do. Like you eat like cafeteria style type of thing. July 29th, their gay lover will not be asking for more money. Your name was taken off of the list. We got I told you there's a situationship for some of you in the field. You're not in some type of on again, off again situationship. You don't want this. And there's somebody, or for some of you, your father's involved in a situation like this. They don't care about the death that happened, but they pretend. Someone who's drug dealing. August 30th. They had sex next to you while you slept in the past. The letter A, a Brazilian, a F-boy who helps people to supply their ego, but they pretend like they're really, something about Igor. They help people to supply their ego, but they pretend like they're very altruistic. Something about a mystic, the number W, A, B, C. Something about Abigail, A, B, C. The 26th letter of the alphabet is Z. The 25th is Y. The W, X, Y, Z. The number 22. The world. It's over. Someone who had sex next to you while you slept. We got a teenage boy. It was your father. It was your father. I was actually seeing somebody from, the letter L could be significant for you. I was actually seeing somebody and the letter L could be significant. It was your father for some of you. The rose-colored glasses have come off when it comes to reviewing the surveillance footage. We got a crooked brotherhood that will fall out. I told you there's a secret society or a secret coven. They're into drug dealing, into fucking having sex with the same sex on the low, fucking bringing fucking STDs home, fucking being F-boys. You're controlling who? You don't even fucking control yourself. You're just a big fucking explosion of energy. What did I say? What did Spirit give us? What did Spirit say? What did Spirit give us? Spirit don't play. Working with crooked officials to frame somebody. This person does not celebrate holidays. Someone will not be getting a Salma, will not be getting a second job in the autumn. There will be no nerve damage when it comes to community service event. This too shall pass when it comes to the female querent watching this. They try to gain your trust, but they don't know your magical skills. I told you someone was trying to infiltrate your space and make themselves a pillar of a fucking authority in your life, and they don't know your skills. We got a first quarter moon, a frontline worker, pretending to be hurt in order not to be held accountable in the reverse. This is not going to work. Something has to do with food. May 26th, July 29th, science, technology, engineering, mathematics. You should not ask for more money. We got a nonviolent offense will not occur. There's something about Sakura. On again, off again situationship is over. A studious person, a drug dealer. We got issues with Qatar, had sex next to you while you slept, something about Bakar. This F-boy, their gait as well. The way that they walk, and the stalker, overeating, because their gain weight spells have backfired and they're going straight to hell, or they're already living in it. They were helping people to supply their ego. This F-boy, who thinks they're smarter than everybody, overeating. They can't copy your energy. This is what somebody wanted to do. Someone is working with officials to clone you. They were working with crooked officials to frame you, but they can't clone you because you don't do what they do. They will not be mistaking your kindness for weakness, a crooked brotherhood. Their rose-colored glasses came off. Portuguese or Portugal could be significant. The rose-colored glasses have come off. Someone thought that they were going to go to the bank. For some of you, bank when it comes to a teenage boy, an investment banker. We got your future wife is in the reverse, nerve damage. Someone's going to be divorced who married for money. We got December 15th. This too shall pass. We got moving forward with the new in the reverse when it comes to someone who tried to gain your trust to move forward with a new opportunity to harm you. American Legion post in the reverse in the first quarter. 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Someone who's a hoarder, pretending to be hurt in order not to be held accountable. No one's believing them. A Nissan Rogue could be significant. We got circulation May 26th. We got serious dicks. Serious dicks in science, technology, engineering, or mathematics. We got a serious discussion is in the reverse. We got a police operation for a nonviolent offense, or something's not going to go through. Police operation. This police sting operation has been very present. A studious person is involved. There's going to be a life sentence for somebody that was studying on how to drug deal. September 16th, Qatar. September 17th, overeating. Someone's going to be overeating until September. That's fucking crazy. A fake friend of yours who's an F-boy, the letter A, who tried to copy your style and tried to work with fucking crooked officials to frame you for a crime you didn't commit. We got someone who is not a gangster, who's mistaking your kindness for weakness. We got issues with the children, Portuguese. We got a bank, a teenage boy, and a healthy outlet for pent-up frustration. Someone is a drunk and you can see their sorrow in their eyes, even if they're pretending like they're happy. An investment banker. We got April 4th. This is not your future wife, April 4th. A private investigator fabricated a false narrative in the reverse, or something will be exposed about a private investigator who pretended like they were investigating something, but everything's going to come to light about December 15th. Capricorn energy. We got the cleanup crew happening. We are not moving forward with the new. We got a musician who will not be hanging out at the American Legion post. We got child abuse. I told you there's issues with the children. When I saw children in the reverse over here, issues with the children. 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. August 12th. Circulation. Someone who was born in the 80s or the 80s could be significant. There's a not serious discussion. For some of you, if somebody's trying to like pretend like science, technology, engineering, mathematics could be significant for you, and like they're going to offer you 80,000 or something like that, it's not serious. 11, we got someone will not be attending a fight. There's a police sting operation, something about something on OfferUp. Someone was trying to set somebody up for some type of bullshit fight. There's a police sting operation. We got secretly taking steroids in the reverse. For some of you, someone could have been falsely accusing someone of taking steroids. They're not. For some of you, someone will be attending a fight. 80s. You got to review the surveillance footage. 12/12. There's a storm warning for a distant relative who was pretending to be vindictive when there's nothing to seek vengeance about. The rose-colored glasses hovercraft for a drug dealer. I shared for a while how People were using drones to watch me. And when I talked to the police about like the stalking issue, the mail theft issue, and all of that, they were like, well, you have to record the drones. For some of you, you could have some type of, again, somebody's done a lot of bullshit, a lot of shit. There's a serious discussion about not hired. Someone has nerve damage. Or a group of people have done a lot of bullshit in your energy. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm just the messenger here. We got Lithuania. Someone will be retiring later than normal. You can sleep at night. It's okay. 014413. You got some work to do. We got public intoxication. A liar who's a drunk. Their gay lover. A Pisces who is not in love with you, but maybe pretends to be. We got September 23rd. We got May 26th. Someone speaks with a lisp and something about Lewis. We got December 30th. Someone who is not in science, technology, engineering, or mathematics, or someone who never went to school. They are not innocent. We got circulation. There was a public investigation, definitely a public eye involved in a situation. It is now very clear to see that they were always the problem. You can see the sorrow in their eyes, even if they pretend like they're happy. Something's going to be unexpectedly pleasant when it comes to a studious person. December 14th. Someone who flirts with their exes at a celebrity gathering. They don't think long range. Secretary of State. Someone will be losing a house that was being vindictive. We got someone who is a loyal wife, and the age gap is not too great for it to work. For some of you, you do have a loyal wife, loyal husband energy in the field, and if there are major differences between you two, it still works because they really love you. And something has to do with spiritual guidance. Somebody could love to get spiritual guidance. You could be dating a channeler or somebody who has some type of gift for some of you. And it works. It works. We got Ohana in the reverse, a crooked, toxic family who was not sent from heaven. Unfortunately, welcome to the club. But you do have all the right friends in all the right places. And do not cast pearls before swine. Even if your family, hello, the prophets are not welcomed in their own homes, my lovies. It's okay. Somebody tried to take a living will out on you. This is not going to work. A drug dealer tried to take a living will out on you. There's some type of rental equipment here. We got the letter A. We got credit card, debit card fraud will be exposed for furniture. Somebody bought furniture with stolen credit cards or some shit like that. Last August 28th, a public park could be significant. We have tax credits. They will reach out because your finances are great and you should support them however you can. Sapporo, Japan. We got someone who is not related to an F-boy. We got last Saturday, somebody stopped, or somebody's mask came off that they were hiding behind religion, pretending to be religious when someone's just fucking crazy for some. You got to speak your piece. Somebody just spoke their piece and let it go. Somebody noticed somebody was a psycho. Greece, Italy could be significant. We got a pet daycare for some of you, or some type of veterinarian. When in war, you will reap what you have sown. These people will reap what they have sown. Karma is real. They're going to need to heal that. We got the letter L. I told you the letter L. Kitchen appliances, the letter L. Somebody could be moving into a new house. A new spouse. Okay. Anyways, we got a gig economy. They miss your presence or not. I don't know. This both are in the reverse. Those were in the reverse. I told you for some of you, I told you, what did Spirit give us? What did Spirit say? For some of you, you don't really like sex. Like, sex is not your thing. You will have sex, but it's not like the primary thing of your, it's not the primary source of your feeling of intimacy. It's just what it is. You're not a sex addict. You're not a nympho. You don't try to abuse others and use sex. This person does not like sex and prefers other forms of intimacy. I told you. And for some of you, welcome to the club. I like sex, but I'm not just gonna, I could go without having sex for years, obviously. Apparently, I don't need it. You got nymphos, not even nymphos. These people are just fucking addicts. Trying to project onto you is like, I don't even like sex like that. It's not in my energy field. April 18th, last April 18th, Chamber of Commerce. I told you there's a school emergency when it comes to kindergarteners. Someone's not going to like this. But they manifested this. Paris, something about parish, like a parish, and something about Pyresia. So that Lucrecia, somebody does not have a contract with interdimensional beings, and they will be charged times 100, and something has to do with a school emergency. Amber Alert, something has to do with a school emergency. Someone who married for money and they just stayed because it's like, I'm already here, I didn't get the money, but I live in my fears, because they ignore their intuition and the illusion is broken, but they still ignore it. It's like right in your face. This is sad. You know how sick you get staying in something like that? We got relocation support in the reverse. Someone will not be relocating this fake new neighbor. For some of you, you have a fake new neighbor who is gaslighting you. Oop, they want to hide that. They're gaslighting you since May 11th. Somebody pretended like they're new in your neighborhood or they live in your neighborhood. This is a gaslighter. They're a manipulator. We got an envious coworker. December 12th. Someone wants to make it official. August 30th. Someone wants to move in with you. August 30th. We got spring training. Something's happening where somebody's preparing for this. This is not a temptation. This is not the devil, but a Capricorn could be significant. Someone's preparing to propose or to propose something serious. We got paying for their mortgage in the reverse. Someone's not going to be paying for somebody else's mortgage, but they want to buy a house for you or with you, or you want to buy a house to move in with your significant other. Take that how it resonates. For some of you, somebody wants to buy a house to move in with their brother too. Maybe you could live with your brother and your significant other or something like that. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Someone will not be planning a hate crime. We got Chiron. Chiron has been in the reverse. The wounded healer is not wounded anymore. A blessed gift in the reverse. People that did not know how to treat you lost you. That's it. They wanted to defeat you. Sociopaths. Spiritual guidance. The wounded healer has healed and you're able to share your story and move forward in your glory. And definitely no glory holes. And someone's gonna propose. And something about Amber Rose. Who am I? I don't know. It's like, that felt very Asian. We got the Asians invading. Someone who's not paying for child support, who cannot seek vengeance. Someone's worried about the wrong stuff. And they're pretending to meditate. I told you, Tony. Someone's pretending to meditate. This is a televised event. Everybody knows somebody's a liar. Who put out a hit for hire. They're not innocent. Someone's going to get out on parole. Someone's hair smells really good. Someone's hair, I mean, mine does too, but someone's hair smells really good. Someone just washed their hair. Spring training. Someone's hair smells really good, my lovies. You understood the assignment. They are snitching on themselves, but they're pretending like they're talking about somebody else. Someone who is, something about bhakti. Someone's pretending to meditate and be all peaceful and bullshit, but they're not. They're a monster. And they're pretending like, I don't know, going to church, getting spiritual guidance, blah, 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 blah. It's about Jubilee. It's all a show. It's all made up. I'm meditating today. Are you really? Are you really? I don't know. Are you really? You stupid hoe. Britain could be significant for you. Are you really? Are you really meditating? I don't know. It's almost like Australia is coming in as well. Something out of South African is coming in as well. We got international for some. International fraudsters, 1222, pretending to be meditating while hating on you. Someone who was selling it in the past. It is time to take the vacation. For some of you, it's time to take a break from selling something. Whatever they're selling, they're going to stop selling it. April 28th. Your intuition is on point. You need to follow it. The number 18. Somebody is definitely on point with that Falcon energy. We got an issue with a Brazilian who is not a good role model, who was stalking you every night. I told you, and they're going to stop this. They don't celebrate, someone that does not celebrate religion. They don't celebrate religion. Someone does not celebrate holidays, and they were stalking you every night, but they're going to stop this in December. December 23rd could be significant for you. February 17th, there's not a win here. Someone has serious health issues that they should probably be taking care of. What does Spirit give us? What does Spirit say? I feel people that have serious mental health issues, spiritual health issues. Someone got a weird twitch in their eye. Someone who's too worried about fucking stealing things from you. A Pisces could be significant. They married for money and they stayed for money in the reverse. Someone definitely married for money and you need a defamation suit. Someone definitely married for money, but they did not stay for the money because they didn't get the money that they thought they were going to get. A frontline worker or somebody who used to be a frontline worker, and something about a real estate agent. They were practicing what they were going to say to you. You don't want to hear this bullshit. Something over food. You warned them about these things. July 29th, last July. The letter X. Community service event issue. You warned them about fraudulent community service events. You warned them about crossing the border. U.S. Open as well for some of you. Last autumn could be significant for you. We got literature. We got someone will not be getting a second job. Their true colors are not So Nassau, the female querent, an issue with the female querent, and the true colors have been exposed for some of you, my lovies. 12/25, February 16th, last February, somebody suffered from some type of nerve damage, and for some of you, I'm getting a practitioner who is surfing and suffering from nerve damage from all of their ritual work. I'm just a messenger. It's become habitual. Last March 5th, this too shall not pass. Someone needs psychological support. Someone who used to be an escort. Something about Esquire magazine. Instead of playing with hex work, they should probably go get psychological support. They don't know your magical skills. Something backfired on them because they thought they were attacking someone that was an easy kill. They thought they were just going to take from you. Donor. Someone who thought that you were just a loner and they were going to take from you. Helping, they thought they were going to help themselves to your energy. Someone is not responsible when it comes to the home and they can't usurp you. 17, star Aquarius. February 14th, strong Aquarius. Your name was taken off of the entry list. This was a major risk for a drug dealer. This is a house. Someone who was working with crooked officials to frame you because they want to steal a house or some shit. I don't know. They thought that you would be easy. Everyone thought you would be easy, but God's going to let them know, prepare for the real show, because this was not an easy thing. The task was for you to be smarter. You got to be quicker than that. They tried to gain your trust. They can't gain your trust. This is not make-believe. You're not make-believe. Someone should not ask for more money. We got January 7th. We got March 6th, first quarter. Someone is not competing. A Virgo is not in love with you. I told you there's issues with a Virgo for some of you. And you will be moving forward with the new. We got lovers to friends in the reverse, friends to lovers. Someone who is not overeating. It is long range when it comes to this friends to lovers situation. We got a real brotherhood of people who stand for the betterment of humanity. They do not have cruel intentions, this brotherhood. Something about a clone is coming in. A vlog is coming in. We have harboring a fugitive, an investment banker. Endangering a child. February 10th, endangering a child. Oh, embarrassing a child and endangering a child. Embarrassing a child to make themselves feel better. February 10th. They are not protected. God is not protecting these people who pretend to be hurt in order not to be held accountable. I told you someone's crying, lying, and spying. We got Asians invading. I told you the Asians are in the house. The Asians are going to be my spy. So when I was younger, somebody asked me, they're like, so what's your child gonna look like? If you know anything about it's about cultural appropriation, and someone's gonna put in a resignation, if you know anything about genetics, right? A Mexican is it's like an Asian person mixed with like a native. That's like, kind of like, to give it a quick explanation. There's more than that, but for this is like, I don't know, someone makes you nervous. Someone makes you nervous. Anyways, December 15th, Asian country. Someone makes you nervous. We got someone who is 20s, less than 20s. 20s could be significant. Someone could be around 20 years old. This is not a binding spell. We got Qatar. They knew your power the whole time, but they wanted it for themselves. I told you people know your power. No, they don't know your magical skills. They think they can take your power because they see something in you, but they don't know the extent of your power. It comes from ancient lineages. It comes from ancient lineages. It's not just about your family in this lifetime. We got issues with a Portuguese person. We got deep sea. They're not deep. We got someone will be supercharged. We got American Legion Post. Last Christmas, I told you Christmas is very important for some of you. We got a Bulgarian. We got 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. They're going to stop doing something 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. We got February 24th. We got someone that was doing some type of cross training. We got someone will not be mistaking your kindness for weakness anymore, who was cross training. We got there will be no rocky start. Somebody makes you nervous, my lovies, but there's no rocky start. Or maybe like it's like you're getting to know somebody and they make you nervous. It made me nervous. I want to close my eyes. This is just... we got line dancing in the reverse. A gangster will not be celebrating. They will not be celebrating. They will not be a cleanup crew. Something is strictly platonic. Gin and tonic on the full moon. September 17th, the full moon in September. Someone who wanted to dismember you. They were calculating September 17th, 16th. When it comes to money, they were trying to throttle your speed or your growth. A private investigator who fabricated evidence, or someone who was trying to investigate you, was trying to slow down your speed. January 5th, April 4th. We got locked out of their account. Someone will be locked out of their account. A crooked musician or someone who used to be a musician. And something about Zuki. Someone who has no flair. Someone who flew through O'Hare. Someone who abuses children. Issues with the children. We got there will be 5 to 10 deaths. When it comes to the children. Issues with the children. I'm not playing about anything I'm saying. I'm a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions. Something about channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, visions. This is what they create. A bunch of fucking drunks, adults. After this energy, somebody's going to be traumatized and they're going to go on drugs. This is what they wanted to manifest. They will never be able to manifest what God wants for you. And they cannot survive what they wanted to put onto you. I'm just a metaphor. Something about a meta-analysis. May 9th. Someone who was looking for a sugar daddy. May 9th. They want to hide that. They couldn't find dirt, so they started making things up. But that 5 to 10 deaths, they're gonna have a lot to make up after that. There's going to be a life sentence. Somebody made up something about a life sentence. Like, no, sweetheart. No. You're going to feel a real life sentence. You're going to feel a real one. Your life has been going downhill since you've been with them in the reverse. No, it has not. August 12th. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, someone with a foreign accent. I told you another accent is present. Someone is taking steroids. There's an unexpected deposit. Someone will not be attending a fight, a blog. There's not going to be a cage fight with a fake friend who likes to energy siphon off of their current spouse. They're trying to look for a healthy, for some of you, someone is doing cage fights. Like someone actually does want to do cage fights. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I don't know if they're going to be able to this time around, but somebody actually wants to like do cage fighting. Like they actually do. They're in a miserable marriage. They did not take something out. Flood warning. Someone's like in a miserable something about misty. Someone feeds off of their spouse. They're not happy in their marriage, but they're going to stay in their marriage, and someone's going to start fighting. Well, that's a healthy there's a healthy, they haven't formed day. They haven't formed an alliance. Like somebody's with someone that they don't like at all, but their frustration, at least they're going to go fight, and that's how they're going to like, I don't know. Anyways, an older sibling will take care of somebody under 12 years old. Someone is not sexually involved with anyone. We got Qatar. We got someone's not returning to a comfort zone. It's about auto zone. Where there was fake love. We got the endless summer. Something's not over when it comes to something that's going to happen in the summertime. Someone will have 2+ jobs, or somebody already does. It was your father for some of you. Your father could be picking up another job, or somebody, your father's been working 2 jobs since February. We got February 20th, or February 20th could be significant for you. We got a teenage, someone's not a teenager anymore. Someone could be in their early 20s. Someone was in an on-again, off-again situationship. For your birthday, somebody was in an on-again, off-again situationship. You could have been in on-again, off-again situationship for your birthday. Something left you What's Tawi? Something about Taiwanese? I don't know. We got luring techniques. Someone's trying to reel you back into a toxic connection. They're on demon time. Somebody trying to lure you back into a toxic connection that you were in an on-again, off-again situationship since your birthday. They're trying to lure you back in and gaslight you back in, and they're on demon time. Jesus, little freaking Weezus. They're going to do something, a non-violent offense. Somebody can trespass, something, because they feel like something's not over. A Capricorn could be significant for you. They're doing negative manipulation of energies or magic. The number 17 could be significant for you. The number 12 could be significant for you. The number 3, the number 5, the number 8, the number 3, the number 33. Negative or harmful manipulations of energy or magic. Somebody is trying to curse you. Someone's trying to something about nagiri. Someone's trying to manipulate your life in a negative way. God is asking you to close this chapter. They do love the way you look. Somebody loves the way you look, but they're not going to have a serious discussion with you. Someone's trying to sneak back in or create some type of like manipulation where they have access to you again. And this is just to open up another toxic cycle with you. They saw your shine and they wanted to ruin you. They do like the way you look, Dora, something like that. Something about Dorothy, something about Dolores. They were asking your coworkers about how they could destroy you. Somebody wanted to destroy you at work for some. They didn't want you to have money in the bank. I don't know. They were working with crooked officials to frame you. There's a police sting operation. Something is not, though. There's crooked officials. There are crooked cops involved in a situation. Somebody who has a classic car. They came back after you left. And something about someone who's child neglect. We got something about the 80s or someone, I don't know, 80s in the reverse. We got child abuse. Someone definitely abuses a child. And there's not confusing variables about this or confusing terms. They are abusing a child. They are using a child. And something about a drug mule. We got someone's on a fitness journey. Everyone is seeing how their actions were unjust and uncalled for when it comes to your fitness journey. Someone didn't want you to be on a fitness journey. Someone didn't want you to be healthy. Someone didn't want you to look the way you look for some of you. Someone was not heeding to the warnings. They're heeding to the warnings now. The letter V, a Taurus, and the number 5. And they will never be able to survive what they wanted for you. Someone wanted you to be looked at as fat, or they didn't want you to be looked at as strong, or you're on a fitness journey for some of you. They didn't want you to be shining. They didn't want you to be looked at as an authority figure. Last Monday, they were trying to extort people or extort you. 8 people. My God. July 29th, there's going to be an issue with these people. They're going to get left on red. We got someone is hired and they tried to steal something that was gifted to you. So we definitely have extortion energy. A Laotian. February 6th, last February, they wanted you to think that their opinion was the only one that mattered, but you saw right through this fucking mental patient. They will be coming out to their loved ones. That will help them because this is actually a good idea. Out of all the stupid ideas they have, this is actually a good idea. Their gay lover on the low, all this suffering and lying and spying. Take the fucking masks off. Secretary of the Human Health and Services. I don't know. Somebody also has to get some type of physical or check themselves. Something about Solvano, February 28th. Someone's feverishly doing something. When it comes to not wanting closing documents to go through, I told you some issue with real estate or closing documents or trying to steal property. Something about a parody, something about paradigm, something about paradox. February 3rd, there's going to be there was a financial windfall. Someone who had sex with another man, who snuck out to have sex with another man for money. We got, this person does not care about the death. Everybody knows this. They were too blinded by their arrogance to realize they were losing a good thing. Someone's going to review a summons. They're going to review the surveillance footage. We got December 26th. We got they did leave the door locked on purpose. We got they are pushy because they want to ride your coattails and they've been caught red-handed. Somebody wants to ride your coattails and so they've been trying to be pushy in your life because they want to invade your space. Someone is definitely not paying for the child support that they owe and they need to pay for this. September 7th, they are deleting evidence. November 29th, there's a storm warning. May 26th, they had sex next to you while you slept in the past with somebody else. A distant relative in the reverse who's deleting evidence. We got, this is not a blessed gift. The rose-colored glasses have come off. Wolof. You will not be seeing your favorite artist because maybe your favorite artist is not your favorite artist anymore. I don't know. You got toxic celebrity energy for some of you in the field. And they have been waiting for you in the reverse. You're not waiting for them. They're not waiting for you. April 28th. Someone who, for your birthday or there's a birthday party around April 28th, taking pictures at an event. You got a new car coming in. We got August 28th. We got a public park. And we got an application developer. Your crush is in a relationship. Welcome to the club. Your crush is in a relationship. Since last October or October 5th could be significant for you. Your crush or your uncle, I don't know, something about your uncle is on a payment schedule. Sent from heaven. Getting spiritual guidance. I don't know, for some of you, your crush may be in a relationship, but the relationship actually may not last. September 26th, someone with a liquor license. A middle school teacher. They haven't changed their philosophy of beauty. It's about Judge Judy. It's about Joe Allen. Oh, 16, Tower, Aries, Scorpio energy. There's a tower happening. Your crush could be breaking up with somebody for some of you. Patience is a virtue. I don't recommend waiting on anybody. If you're single because you're enjoying your time, and then your crush just happens to become single, go for it. But because you're waiting on someone to break up with somebody or something like that, I don't recommend that, my lovies. I really don't. I don't recommend that. You flow together, you flow together. You grow together, you grow together. And if you don't grow together, you don't grow together. You're not waiting on anybody. It's about weaning, but for some of you, you got a pregnancy in the field. Something about weaning. I don't know. You got a victory though. You're so cute. You got a crush. You got more than a crush. 10 of Cups. Dang. Boom. 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 Ace of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Wands. Death energy. 4 of Wands. 7 of Wands. A failed pregnancy. Someone could be lying to try to keep a relationship going. This energy has been very present. Pretending that they're pregnant. Or luring, or trying to lure someone back in, or trying to have sex with someone to bring them back to them or something like that. Someone's watching you. There. Boom. Aries, Scorpio, Taurus. Aries, Scorpio, Taurus. And the Eye of Horus. There is an unexpected tower here. Wait for the surprise. Wait for the supplies. Someone's working on some type of construction. Something got exposed. Someone has to let something go. Someone was stuck in something. We got some type of sacrifice here as well. Someone was in sacrifice to something or someone. They were also trying to defend themselves or protect themselves. But we got victory happening. Something about a vehicle is coming in. Something about needing to register a new vehicle. Boom. That's it. That's it, my lovies. I don't know what this energy is, but someone's stuck in the past over some type of, I don't know, harassment. Harassment is coming in. Someone who doesn't love themselves. This feels weird. This almost feels wired. This feels, someone wired money. We got wired money here, but something's over. Like someone's stuck in the past about wired money. Someone got money wired to them for something. 21702. A Cancer. We got the Chariot. Yep. 8 of Swords, 5 of Swords. Someone's definitely, oh, the Devil. My God. Boom. Someone's definitely stuck in the past. We got a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy coming out. And we got stressed about something that happened in the past where they got wired money. Strong Aries, Gemini, Libra. Strong Cancer, Capricorn, Taurus. I don't know why I keep saying, oh, because of the Devil. Because almost like a Capricorn's not here. A Capricorn's not involved. Someone's trying to project something onto a Capricorn energy. A Taurus energy is trying to project something onto a Capricorn energy. Because they have no self-love, and so if they don't have love, they don't want no one to have love. An obsessive delusional Taurus energy. Take it how it resonates. It is coming in as an obsessive delusional Taurus or Cancer or Pisces. Who wants to tempt somebody. The Judgment Call. Take a leap of faith. Someone is stalking somebody. Corrupt official or someone who used to be an officer. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Ay, bon. King of Swords in the reverse. Ay, bon. We got victory when it comes to healing a situation. The Sun. High Priestess. And conflict. There's no collaboration here. Someone's trying to tempt somebody with money. You can make a lot of money, but these people got another plan behind this. Something about the Ku Klux Klan. You got people that have a whole plan behind trying to tempt somebody with money. This is like to really bind you to the devil. It's like, I couldn't have you make a lot of money. These are stalkers that are stalking somebody obsessively. So like, for example, if you're connected to somebody, let's say you're connected to a new person, you're getting to know somebody, you're dating somebody. There's a group of people that have been stalking this person for a while. They have been watching everything this person does on their phone. They want you to leave them alone. So what they want to do, these people are into all types of illegal activity. Yo, you want to make a lot of money with us? Yo, we've been watching you. We see that you're a good guy, a good girl. You know, we want to help you out. We want to help you out. These people got demons on them. There is no victory here when it comes to these people. They are reckless and they are promiscuous. Yeah, we want to help you out. This King of Wands in the reverse, who is not to be trusted and who's mentally unstable and abusive. This is like someone got nasty pimp energy. We want to help you out. We want to help you out. Yeah, we got money. We can help you. You know, you could take a route. You want to take a route with us? You got money? Yeah. You like her? Oh, yeah, she's cute. Oh, yeah, who's that? Pretending like you don't know who she is. Or pretending like they don't know who she is. Mind you, they're fucking stalking this person everywhere they go. Something about someone who lives in a Winnebago. They will be disappointed. 5 of Cups energy, ashamed, embarrassed because there's no construction here. It's like, yeah, you know, I don't know that person, but they be fucking watching. They be fucking stalking. I don't know that person, but they've been watching everything that they're doing, hack their devices, hack their Essex, something about Suffolk County. Watching everything the person's doing, watching them even to see if they're watching you, stalking their cell phone, hacking their cell phone, seeing what they visit, seeing if they've seen your page. Everything is coming in for a reason because they want to take center stage. Something about centrifuge. So they pretend like they don't know you, like they didn't meet you, like they don't know about you. They've been stalking the person that's interested in you. A child molester. Queen of Cups in the reverse, so they could martyr this person to cause conflict in the field. So years ago, I was getting to know somebody, and there was this guy who wanted to. He told me, but I told him I got the download, and then he confirmed the download I got. When he met somebody I was dating at the time, he told him, "Be careful with her." I'm like, why would you say that to him? I didn't say it, but like, I'm like, why would you say that to somebody that I'm getting to know? Be careful with her. Be careful with her. Be careful with her. Later on, that guy, I told him, I'm like, I got a weird download. And he's like, what is it? I'm like, you're trying to make me a side piece? He's like, I wouldn't mind having you as an extra wife. I'm like, absolutely not. I see you as a great uncle. I see you as a great uncle, a grandfather. You could be my grandfather. I don't see you like that. For some of you, like somebody could be meeting someone you know, but someone's going behind your back. They got to let this bullshit go. And put this to fucking rest. This King of Swords in the reverse. A crooked officer, a crooked official who's fucking arrogant. So someone's been stalking you around, trying to control who's in your life, who's not in your life. There's some nasty ass fucking people on this planet. 8 of Wands in the reverse. Someone's getting a return to sender for their manipulations. They call it manifestations. Something about your manifestation power. Someone's always stalking you to see like what you're looking at, what you're not looking at. Someone's a fucking nut job. And something about someone who's in the mob for some. It's something about your mom for some. The Chariot, some type of official here. Gotta let this fucking go. Got a crooked officer in the field. We got a King of Pentacles here who has victory. I don't know. You're getting to, I don't know, your spouse or your new spouse or your partner has victory. Maybe you're dating someone and someone's like, be careful, be careful. You gotta be careful with the ones telling you be fucking careful. 5 of Swords because they're fucking envious and they're trying to get away with some bullshit. This King of Swords in the reverse who's a fucking liar. And the High Priestess sees through them. So somebody sees through them. Your spouse could be seeing through them. You could be seeing through somebody that's supposedly being generous. Death energy, this is over. Somebody could have told you that they're generous to your spouse. Somebody could be ghost slandering. The Tower, this is over. Something that you don't see. Somebody was planning a murder for some. Trying to cause confusion in someone's life. Aquarius could be significant. The Sun. Everything's going to come out to light. About this Queen of Pentacles energy. Somebody was trying to harvest somebody's energy. Anyways, that's all I've got for you. Someone who's a fucking drunk. They got to let this go, this devil. Just a messenger. And somebody has herpes too. They got to let this go. Somebody doesn't even talk to this person, pretending like they have conversations with somebody. Like, don't you see you're gone? Stalking every night to do ritual work. Don't you see you're fucking gone? You're literally having a connection with someone that doesn't have a connection with you. Just a messenger. The whole 22542. Until very, very soon, something else, seeking asylum in another country. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you. They create instability. If you look at this on a global level, they create instability and then they have to seek asylum. Isn't that interesting? They create instability if you look at it on a global level. Because this energy is manifesting itself on a global level as well. They create instability and then they have you seek asylum in other countries. Something about Old English. Your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, my lovies. Peace, homies.